Right. See who's online.
Been online.
I know. I've been updating raid guides.
I was gonna say, he's literally been standing in front of me this whole time. I've been dancing for him, doing the bomb dance.
Rolled.
What's up?
A row.
Hello. Hello.
Alrighty.
Before I hit that, let me can me mad at me real fast.
So the
I'm always
personal-
mad at you. Fuck you. I'm just kidding.
Oh boy.
Take screenshot of
Before
this.
we start tonight, everyone, the personal progression goal for tonight is for you to do all of the buddy and spread mechanic properly.
Already an expert spreader.
That's
I
true.
think I am also, but at the same time, I only had like a small stint of it in my life, so I'm not sure that it's...
Still more than
retained.
I have.
Alright, so, it's 8 out of 8, let's get in here. I do want to cover, because I have to draw a graphic for it really quickly, because the one they have in this guide fucking sucks balls. I do want to cover how Fusefield is supposed to go quick. We covered it. We did one last poll last night. We got through it immediately, which was nice. And then we saw some other shit, so I'll just shortly.
I sent you a screenshot, Kimmy.
Is that you talking with Solar?
No, that was me informing him of what I do to you sometimes.
Oh. Yeah. So the funny part about you sending me that earlier is I tried to just put my phone upside down and read it. And then I was like, oh, no, that's actually not English. Okay, cool. But you texted me at, like, right as I was about to go on lunch, and I'm like, I fucking am not dealing with this right now. I'm eating my sandwich.
I don't blame you. Alrighty, here we go. Here's this. Alrighty, so, this is our boss. And while this is our boss, these are our fuse lines. These are random every time, but we're gonna do this, this. It's easier to describe like this. Alright. So do remember that you're starting when you're with your eyeballs only if you can, but you can move your body too. I'm not worried about it. You're starting north and you're going clockwise. It means we're doing all the way like this. Right. And we're doing healer 1. Shit. Healer 1. Tank 1. Tank 2. Healer 2. Range 1. So for this example, short. Okay, so for the longs, that makes this Annie, Cinnamon, Odar, and Reki. It will be for DPS players. This would be Tham. This would be Zoo. This would be Tannis. This would be Kim. Okay. And the last thing, really simple. Getting big and purple down here. Pop. Bang. Pop. Alright, let me just grab a quick screenshot of that. Apply that to the notebook. Alrighty. Close that up. Okay, does this make sense to everybody? All of this and all of this and how to get to the spot you're in regularly in every poll?
Yes.
Okay. This went really well on our first time after having explained it. I feel like that's going to be the case forever. I just want to make sure that you guys know, especially while you're doing this movement running around the outside here and finding where the fuck you're safe at. If you do this and you touch one of the flared ends of the bomb out here on your way around the arena, you do kill everybody. So while you're doing this finding, I recommend being close to the boss, going around until you get your spot.
Is there a kill circle in the middle during this?
Yes, if you touch the center circle of the boss, you die. You cannot jump to it, but you can hit it. Yeah, you can hit it though if you're walking or if your tether gets too tight and close.
And it's long cooldown gets long.
Yes, long cooldown gets long, short cooldown gets
The
short.
only problem I had with this mechanic so far is I'll look at a medium length tether and be like, is that a long or a
There's only 2 lengths of the tethers, though.
short? I know, but like...
Without a long and a short to reference, both of them are mediums.
Listen,
I try to tell this to the Starbucks baristas all the fucking time.
when you have a big dick, everything is medium. Right.
Damn.
Oh, is that why everything seems large to me?
Yeah, that's. Oh boy. Alright, we 8 out of 8. Let's get a full time.
Yo, Annie, did you feel your soul burning at all these past 2 days? I was giving you compliments in my class. I was talking about you to my students. And I said nice things about you.
Oh, is that why I've been
Okay, so I'm
extremely
class.
tired then?
What did you say?
So is that why I was feeling very tired all day?
Yeah. We were doing like an about me thing today where I tell the kids about myself, and I was showing off your emotes and stuff.
Did you make them?
Yeah,
Hi.
they're in the Discord server too.
Get ready. Buddies. Also buddies.
Oh, you're alive. Nice.
Impressive.
I don't know if you've seen my thighs, but they're pretty thick.
More
one
surface
thing
area
I-
to take damage.
One thing I noticed about the dives is that the damage that you take appears, it shows the name of the skill, and you can
Yes.
actually you see like Quadra-boom or Octa-boom there.
Yes.
So if you don't pay attention at first,
What, me pay
he's got you.
attention?
he's got your back if you don't pay attention at first.
This boss plays
you have to pay
fair,
attention every
except
time.
for the drugs. He plays fair.
Yeah.
Talk about
Don't you? You have to pay attention every time because
You
the
respect
first
the
one doesn't correlate to the dive.
Correct. Well, you have to
Yeah,
pay.
the
What
first
he's
one
saying is, if you don't watch the cast bar, when he hits the ground before you do buddies or spread, you take that damage. You see that cast name come up as flying under.
It shows you the name of the attack that hit you for like 40,000 damage or whatever. Then it shows Octa-boom dive or Quadra-boom dive,
Yeah, so
and
you
you have
use
like
that
3
to make the
seconds.
adjustment.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, I agree. That's gonna save one a lot because some of this in and spread. This will be knocked back to you, and this will also be spread. You know, I'm like,
Oh.
TMYK.
Yeah.
alrighty, die to your form only. Watch your chain. You're gonna hit by your guile.
Oh, I get double.
Enable mechanic. Alrighty. And then one is gonna be safe. Move it. This is buddies in. Red white. This is followed by the bombs four-person spread mechanic. Watch your head. DPS, you are long. You start inside. Tanks and healers, you are AB2. Let's spread out.
Ah!
On the floor.
Let's be knocked back.
Ow. Ooh, ow.
Good stuff.
Immediately
Super cool.
rock.
Alright, that's halfway through the fight. So the next time he drinks is going to be your second potion if you want to like put a firework or something on your bar. Practice popping, I recommend. Zoo. I'm gonna run recon for this night. Put up feint anywhere that it's comfortable for you, and anywhere that we're covering physical damage. So tank busters or the raid wide slam. And then Cinnamon, as a note to you, the only magic attack that you can do during this fight that's worth it is anytime he does the dive booms. So the meteor or the knockback, those are both magic damage.
Okay.
And
I know
then
the towers are magic damage, so I was throwing it out there just because.
they're far enough away that you could cover some of them with it or not the other. But I know that like when I was doing this on Dark Knight, fuck raid wide cooldowns. This is so low. The only other one is the 5 hit from the top ropes meteor that we got to at the end of last night. That's the only other magic thing.
Cool. So about that Dark Mind.
Yeah. You mean the move that does nothing for me?
Yeah.
It's been that way for 4 expansions. I'm not worried about it.
Okay.
Alexander's a magic damage boss. Just use Dark Mind, Tannis. Like, no. It doesn't do anything.
That means my Addo is also relatively weaker in this fight, but whatever.
It is. That's why I want Zoo and I to focus on where we're putting our things. Because yours is just... If you have it, it's fine. 5% boost, though, is not the greatest.
Yeah, yeah. Better than
I'm
for sure.
gonna guess you don't have this one, because oops all buttons.
Yeah, I wait for the dive because then I cover. I wait for the dive because then I get the dive and the brutal impact after the dive.
That's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I've been enjoying that Addo placement.
Any addlers?
It's buddies.
Any adlers in the room? In the audience?
Best snapshot.
This is spread.
I don't know why the fuck I arms. Woo!
Did you walk into the wall trying to get away from it?
Yeah, my what's it called? Not Legacy, the other one.
You get odor?
Tender?
Yeah.
It moved me in. I was attacking and moving.
Oh, love that stuff.
At like an awkward angle, yeah.
Why are we on light?
You. Fuck that. I'm standing for the light. I love walking backwards.
What?
I don't know how you do that.
I used to intervene like just a bit too early.
I got hit, but I literally got there before everybody else. What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll tell you how that works in a second.
I mean, I don't really need to know. I just train.
I believe the official term is skill issue.
I mean, probably, yeah.
Leave her alone, guys. It is actually like a bug.
Oh, I assumed it was something stupid.
Yeah, it is. It is some dumb Square Enix shit. This is for spread in.
Damn it!
Try to kill somebody.
Yeah, I tried to kill Reki.
That's what you get.
Retaliation!
Buddy. Well, now you have a chance to kill him, right?
I was gonna say, I was debating whether or not I'd take the chance
It was on me, so
of it not being on me.
yeah.
Oh, there it is.
Now look who needs a note card.
Yeah, I'm trying to legal pad. Tells you I'm gonna remember which ones he does and I fucking
What?
pen. Sorry, I said I'm gonna tell Zoo remember what ones he does when he faints, and I don't have my pen next to me. I don't have a piece of paper to write it down. Alright, die to your phone. We're gonna end it. This is gonna be Buddy's out.
No.
I got it.
Got Zoo.
I thought that was the jump already. I definitely don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have sound move for that one either.
DPS, you are wrong. Get inside. Tanks and healers, you are BA2.
Oh wait. Yeah, we're good.
I'm gonna go to 1.
Ooh, I was close to Rodar. This is going to be
Ricky.
knockback and spread.
Okay, Kimmy.
This will be Fusefield. Go to find your spot. DPS, you are short. 1, 2, here. Fan pop it. Odar, you are going to be on Pong over by Cinnamon B. Alrighty, start back up north. This is
I hate this game. I swear.
Is it Mina? Oh, so someone's got to do it.
yeah, you can. It'll kill
I
you
died.
alone if you do it. But,
Yeah. Ooh, that was way too fast, I think.
it was not healing, so this is Misa. Ready.
I need you to invul. I don't know if we're gonna get to LB3 on this, but maybe.
If you heal him from low without using Benediction. Yeah, that's a true thing. Alrighty. You're gonna be the most cursed LB in the world. Because you're gonna get up right in the hardest mechanic.
Oh, that mechanic is so fun.
Ready.
Oh, he gets bigger with each one too.
Send it now, no. Everyone get up and get in your clock spots. Any big hit, big healing while Recky's stunned. 3, 4, go out in your clock spots, and then in after this. In.
All the way in.
All the way in. That's the second row. And then you're going to get on your buddy right now.
The last thing is gonna be a Paris.
And then in for pairs.
No.
How did that come?
You were in the blue.
Oh, I forgot about
Alrighty.
I forgot.
Use
Senna
it.
has.
This is gonna be
gap closer.
yeah.
Tank-
This is
tank
gonna be the
privilege.
second to last mechanic we learned. So what this is it's tag team plus the green poison plus this bombs. The bombs are just here as a distraction. Focus on your chain deathmatch. Note that you are chained to the boss, so you have to get hit by the poison.
Same zoo.
Right? Get hit by your clone, the boss, and nothing else.
I know. Maiming classes for you.
And then you're gonna get safe over onto. Alrighty. And then everyone gets healed from the poison. This is proximity and buddies.
The stack on my body, Reki.
No, Rick.
Close. Ready. Right
Maybe
away.
we can get another LB3.
I wish.
See, here's what I want to know. How the fuck is this game gonna tell me that my Vuln stack falls off? I have over 80, like over 80% HP, but I still take like 900,000 damage. Like my brother
From what?
from Fuse Down.
Because you didn't have the buff.
Okay, so. Going up in my damage tab. Alrighty, here we go.
I died in the same way. If you take a fuse without having the fire buff, you die instantly. Like tennis head.
Yep. And since you raised in that mechanic, you probably didn't have it.
What?
So the timer that you get on your body.
No, I know that.
Okay.
I had a timer.
I didn't see a timer on you, but
Annie, can you clip that really
I
quick?
believe it.
That's too far back.
Too far back? Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like
Wait,
I
what
had
do you
a
need?
timer. I don't know.
How far
I
back?
could
do
be
we need?
wrong.
How far
think I
back do we
have
need?
it
Because I have
on
3
my,
minutes.
all the way back to Fusefield.
Yeah, like this is the start of Fusefield. Let me put the screenshot on the scuttlebutt.
Oh, never mind. I forgot.
My whatchamacallit, my shadow play is 5 minutes back.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see it. Yeah, that would be what it is. Okay, I'm not worried about
I didn't see
it.
the buff on Cammy, so
Oh.
thought that was it.
Man, that's some bullshit!
Yeah.
That
Or
really
the
should
other
be one of the-
reason, when you're in the middle tower getting knocked behind him for the green mist, if you're in the center of that tower or close to the back of it, right, to do the correct shot, there are some instances where you'll get a server tick where you don't fully pass him by the time
Hey,
he
Boda.
finishes casting, and he green poison breaths you, and you die.
I'll say again.
Welcome to the fun show.
Man, that's some fucking bullshit!
Yeah, because two players can be standing in the same spot on that knockback, and
in
one
the
of them
game
doesn't
dev.
server tick in time, and it catches the other one, right? So the
Sounds
best
like
way
the
to do
kinda
it is
thing-
just to stand in the middle of the circle. So like if C is the knockback circle, right, and this is the middle, you want to stand between the edge and the center of it, somewhere inside of this surface area right here.
Back.
Welcome back.
I feel like that's the kind of thing that would happen every once in a blue moon, honestly.
I have seen it happen to no short number of people who were like, I don't want to go into the wall, so I don't run to the edge of the circle. I tuck towards the middle, and then they get knocked back. They get a weird server tick, and they don't fully cross him because geometry, and then they get fucking murdered. They're like, oh, I got poisoned! And then my white mage ass is like, cure 2ing like a fucking monster. Yeah. So.
If you play a
You
lot of
wear it.
Crystalline Conflict on Cloud 9, that happens with the Black Chocobo buff.
Yeah.
If,
Oh,
like,
yeah.
if you're in it, if you're in the circle on your screen, but you enter it right as it's going off, it doesn't count you using it. So
Yeah.
It
My
slides you
God.
out. It slides you away from the thing. It's annoying as hell.
no, it doesn't even do that. Like I've had instances where like my character goes through the buff, but I don't get it, even with nobody contesting it.
Yeah, and you land and die and get fucking marksman spited. Yeah. all
Yeah,
that shit.
exactly.
Hi, I'm usually the marksman fighting you.
I've seen it a lot.
Teammate marks you, targets you more.
Yo, look at this guy. He can't even guard before he does the thing. You're like, what?
Listen, I'm a chicken. I got wings. Fuck you.
Okay, I can feint this one.
Damn dancer opener. Fucking. Why give so many GCD when so many saber dance?
Well, I
Yeah.
have few buttons when many buttons do.
We have
Yes.
many buttons too.
It's the Picto mantra.
This is gonna be buddy or spread. Sorry, spread.
Oh my god, yeah. Shit, picked up mantra. Oh, sorry, them.
I was more worried about your health. I could just adjust.
Yeah, you're playing it fast and loose
Okay,
there.
That one's comfortable for you then. These early ones, before he gets drunk for the first time, don't really matter. They're not enough to need healing to survive it, but once we get up to 6 and more, if we don't get, like, a rapture in the middle of them, we pass out.
All over.
Yeah, we just, get too crunk.
Yeah.
Nah, I think so.
It's just like me, for real, for real.
A little bit.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Fuck you, boss.
That was just an angle problem, Ricky?
Yeah.
Okay. Because you're not in the wall, but you're on the wall, so it's like...
Yeah, just barely.
Kinda, but not really. Kinda. Justice for Raftbot. Catch him,
I agree.
Raki.
Remember, jump at the right time.
Well, wasn't it?
Alright, check it out. This is gonna be in.
In what?
Find out. In
Hot.
spread.
Hell yeah.
This will be knockback. And buddies.
I have this.
Okay.
Oh, 1 second. Still catched it. Still caught it, I mean.
There should be one more after tag team, so.
I don't mean to incriminate myself here, but I completely forgot that the tanks were taking damage for that entire sequence.
Be fine.
Just wait until we get back to bomb tethers on heads, because they get autoed the whole time.
That's what cardio is for, right?
Yeah, you'd think. You're gonna end at 1.
Really?
Bot, you know
Getting
this bot,
zoo.
let's go. Buddies, 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 in.
I swear my brain said 1 there.
Getting,
I have this
not.
many.
I don't.
Alright, getting Annie.
I think so should be for this relay lines timing.
Hey, check shit on heads. DPS were short, and you were on DC4. And then go while they go out. Alright. Why?
Okay.
Odar, you got close.
Fred.
Nodar.
Oh, Tennyson.
It's gonna be aim slash ritual. Alrighty. Check your shit. DPS, you are short.
So just start on top of the fuse. Wait, am I? No.
Stands. Get ready, get healed. Because this does a lot of damage. Yeah, you need to
went
be
a little
above
fast there.
80%. We're dead here.
Oh. Wait.
I saw the thing fall off, and I looked at my health, and I was not sure if it was high enough.
Yeah, it's like 80% or some amount of it. Yeah. I'm gonna post something to the intel board for a later. This. Nope, not that one.
Sorta, not really. We've done Fusefield pretty well. We just have a few hiccups coming out of it. We are just past the second
Alright.
drink he does.
Like when we come in house.
Power thirst.
Alrighty, sorry. I just put my marker away.
buddies.
Really? Really mean.
This is gonna be spread. Melee to D.
Oh yeah. I thought I was Reki dead.
He's
there.
a god gamer.
He dead? Damn. Damn.
Reki is, like,
Gonna have to try harder than that.
Where, like not just touching the wall, but people die.
Puts one foot in, is like, am I still okay? Boss is like, nah.
I'm just testing the water, bro.
Test it in a better place. Okay, heads up. This is in and spread. This is gonna be knockback and buddies.
Have a fan of that for
That's what I got.
It's round time.
it gets at least some of the
It's
booty
Adlin
impact? I
time.
don't know.
It should get the entire thing because it's
Is it
actually
snapshot
like
when the cast ends?
that's what I learned anyway about the feint and arrow and reprisal. As long as you get the cast part, all the damage assigned to that skill gets reduced.
Alrighty. Chain deathmatch.
Hopefully it's true.
You're out here getting pissed.
About.
Just like in my dreams.
Alrighty. Get hit by your guy. And then you're going to end on 4. This is buddies and in. Okay.
And it's just not up time for that.
Put that on. Alright, DPS, you are short. We're on AB2. Tanks and healers, we're in the center.
Timmy, is he in here?
I got snapshotted.
Alright, this is buddy, or knockback, and then spread. Back spread.
Oh, I think I killed him. My bad.
I wasn't gonna say
Just
it.
kidding. No, you should have. Like, hey, dumb fuck.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what the?
Reki, did you try to in
saw that res of
knockback
Tempo
with
go
your
off.
dash?
Yeah. And I just overrode it?
I too have done that. Yes, you
Yeah.
are fucking flat dead. Yo, kill me to the inside.
Got all the fuses, Dennis. I believe in you.
Burns. Ow. 82. Oh, 99. That hurts. Alrighty. Doing good so far.
Can I sleep in for a really long time on Saturday?
Yeah, we're only doing one thing.
Cool.
It's building a computer.
Absolutely. I mean, all computer building has to be done within hours.
Yeah.
But
you-
what if I don't finish until 10?
Then you gotta
Then
table it for
stop
the
at
next
9.
day.
You gotta wait
Yep.
until next Saturday.
It's a union job. You can't work outside of their hours.
But I do that all the
Buddies.
time. I'm in a union and I work outside of my hours.
Yeah, that's giving them free money. His buddies.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, me and my second win button are intimately familiar with each other. It's fine.
My eyes.
Yeah, and my pant Tetris.
You know each other perfectly.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
we go way back.
There's no room for Jesus here.
Jesus, however.
Boy.
My grandpa's called Jesus.
I'm gonna
Nice.
be 8
Okay, nice.
seconds. Board, but all of a
Hey, if my second win wants to spend money on fake tits, that's fine. It's not like they're for me, but I'm.
Potency now? Woo!
I say it's not like they're for me, but I'm gonna enjoy them.
Right.
Listen, it could be in the cards one day. You never know. Don't fucking shake your head.
And your beauty is next level. Your beauty is.
What if it's not your fucking decision?
That is fair. You can have them whenever you want.
Alright then.
I'm not here to tell a woman how to use her body. In and spread.
Kick your ass.
We should get that clipped.
Knockback and spread. What's it also? Yes. Watch who you're gonna hip on. And then we're gonna go to 1. Go to 1.
Oh, I see. Fuck it.
Out and buddies. Out and buddies.
Like where the boss moves towards the tank and the tank's not with me. I was like, why was I able to get uptime the last time?
Yeah. Just a thing.
Sorry if I moved him a little bit.
No,
out of
it's
your range.
fine. It's Square Enix's fault for letting him wander during that fucking mechanic.
Yes.
Flex.
DPS, you are short. We're on DC4. Tanks and healers
This is
go out
the-
to those spots. And then we are right here. Alrighty, this is knockback and buddies. This will be Fusefield. Start north, go clockwise. DPS, you are long. Is there? Alright, Shorty started off. Annie popped. Now it's gonna be Odar next. And then after a heal, Reki. Bam starts us off here. And then Zoo when we're healthy. Get a heal and then I'll do it. And Kemi when she's ready. Good stuff.
Good job.
The next mechanic here is going to be a Bombarian special. Which means that
looks like a
he's
tank
about
buster.
to drink, so get ready to practice your potion here. This next 2-minute burst is where you pop the fuck off.
Oh.
Oh, you dumb fucking hoe! Ugh.
Group.
Talk about group bombing like that.
This is the story of a girl. This is buddies at the end. You're gonna get out on 4 and then in, and then you'll do buddies when it comes down. 3, 4, get out. And then
Oh,
in.
fuck. That was.
Oh, fuck you.
Same brain cell on the cat people.
Yep.
Get out of the blue, and then you're gonna do buddies at the end. A group of us
Aniki, are
is
you
dying.
beginning?
Just be ready for it. Odar, we're gonna get uptime here. I'm not about that shit.
Nope.
You know, so you can also just jump in on that one.
Alright, cool.
There are some times that it will be spread, and your shit will be fucked up. It's fine.
Oh, good.
Yo, tell me what you typed.
Yeah, but that's the mechanic we're working on right now. Is that in this?
Ready, we will be ending up 4. Except I'm at the dice. Oh wait, I get hit with poison. Oh!
Get the fuck off of my marker.
Bonk. Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. Let's take a small break. Let's reset our timer too.
Color in my mouse's pillow? Fucking fail it.
Get some water then. More coffee, of course.
Yeah, it was real nice that we ended up clearing 1 and 2 within 5 pulls total yesterday. So we have today and tomorrow to work on 3, which we'll probably end up clearing. Yeah, we only had 1 wipe in 2, which was 2 alarm pheromones. Go figure. Ugh. So there's only 2 drink phases for him?
He'll do the first drink, he'll do that second. So he goes from 4 hits to 8 hits on the raid wides, or 4 to 6, and then 6 to 8 on the raid wides and tank busters. The last drink he does is Enrage.
Okay, yeah, I see it on there.
And that comes with a very unique healing check where you do the Bombarian special again. When he jumps away, though, instead of leaving his hitbox there for you to beat up, he literally just leaves. And then he kills you. So it's strange because it's just like there's a point in there where you want to stop healing because you can do a little bit of damage, but it just doesn't exist.
Is the first one after 8 minutes is the first brutal impact after the second drink.
Yeah, it's a long time.
And the second one's very shortly after it.
He goes through multiple mechanics, and then he does a brutal impact, and you're like, okay. And then he fucking explodes you, and you're like, yo, he got buffer while he got, like, more hits? Like, I don't want this. Those raid wides are not fun.
Yeah, no, like, there's a nice gap between the last brutal impact before he drinks the second one, and then after. And then the second one after he drinks the second one is just right there.
Yeah. Fuse or foe is a pretty long mechanic, though. But yeah, it just, like, shows up out of nowhere, and you're like, what the fuck?
Because I'm like, for the 8 minutes, if they're far enough apart, I can use Fusefield to help cushion it, but no, that ain't enough time between the last 2.
The other, like, unique part of this, and this is for the tanks, is there is, when he does the 8 hits, they are the last 2 knuckle sandwiches. They're exactly 2 minutes apart. So there are 2 ways that I've seen Party Finder handle it, and it's not the best. I'm really not impressed with Party Finder.
And the 2 brutal impacts between the last 2 brutal impacts, the 8 times ones, are 1 minute apart.
Yeah, which means that you cannot feint. Both of you are the same DPS.
I also have to be mindful of what I used on the first because I won't have it for the second.
Invuln it is.
So, funny story, the 8 punches take over 10 seconds.
Do it after a couple.
That is what I came up with too, but if you solo take one of the last 2, it is possible that you just explode. So Party Finder's dumbasses, what they've decided to do is they have one of the tanks cooldown, and they have one of the other tanks invuln, and they get hit together for like 2 hits, and then you invuln and the other guy leaves. Which is silly. It's nonsense, because what's going to happen is you go all the way down in HP, and then, like, you get punched with an auto right afterward. You and Odar, I don't think you're going to have a problem with it, because you're both of the invuln tanks. But, like, Warrior Dark Knight just gets to cream to this mechanic. It's great. The other option, since they're both 2 minutes apart, is that you can oops all cooldowns and put on everything you have in your kit and stand together. And it will be long enough that by the time you take the next knuckle sandwich, that you have your 2 minute 40%er and everything else up too. So when I was doing this as a warrior, I was like, bro, let's just share all of them. And the dude was like, Okay, yeah, that's fine with me. That's fine with me. We were just getting punched to death at the last one. The healers are like, why aren't you invulning? And we're like, because it's not beneficial. You don't have to do any less or more than you usually do. Help me.
So I stumbled across another raid team from Aether.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, oh, there's a group of people just sitting here in Solution 9. Pulls up one of the characters, Siren.
Yeah.
Huh.
I've seen that a number of times now, where I'm like, pass by random Genova players while we're here.
Speaking of Genova, I have a new Genova person on my blacklist. It is now 2 Genova and 5 Sargentanis.
Classic.
Oh yeah, because you cleared yours out, didn't you?
Uh-huh, I took 30 minutes deleting everyone.
I can't believe you let all of these people back.
Yeah, they
I'm
were in
sure-
life sentences. Come on.
Well, I'm sure most of them were either Rogadin or bots. I can't tell.
That's fair. Well, you blacklist for those reasons. My blacklist is 192 people, and they are all toxic shits.
I don't play enough to get that many people that are bad.
No, dude. It's not that I get people that are bad. You can be bad, but you can't be aggressive about it.
Yeah.
Or you can be aggressive, but you have to be on your shit. Like, I'm fine with you being an asshole and being right. Like, that's cool. You can't be both. And so every time someone's both, I just blacklist them. Like, I don't have time to argue with people who are wrong and loud.
For me, it's if you're more toxic than the current boss we're on, or if you have a ultimate weapon and it takes 40 minutes to clear the level 100 dungeon.
That's fair.
Those are the 2 parts of you.
That makes up all 7 people who are on my blacklist.
We're just waiting on Thamet. So.
I'm here.
And then we're Zoo?
Here.
What the fuck? Why do we keep 7 out of 8? Alright, cool.
That
don't
honestly
know.
might have been me. I don't know.
Alright, here we go. Fuck it. Reki, when you're done
Didn't
fishing,
realize.
swap closet.
But yeah, no, Dennis, I wiped in Alexandria 10 times to the first boss.
Why?
Because the tank had no clue what they were doing despite having the T-axe.
Yeah. X's and pluses are hard.
I mean, you can buy any weapon you want with a totem for an ultimate.
That is the tough part.
You
Is
can
that you're
also
just
buy
like,
it at
Just-
clear.
Yeah, just because they have.
My favorite part, though, is they never once even tried involving. It's just to live.
A big portion of it is if you're a caliber of player that can do that kind of content, and that's what you're, and then you can't do a 4-man dungeon, like, that's some tough stuff.
That's
Hey guys, I've cleared the hardest 8-man content in the game. What are ad polls?
Does that make us toxic?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
no,
good to be that toxic.
the War and the Dragoon died to every single hit. The Pictomancer tried their
go.
best.
That's me, bro. The Warrior and the Dragoons. Dude, that's us. We died every hit.
Us. Died.
Yeah, we did. So good.
We go together!
Just like me, for real. The worst dungeons I've ever been in have always been when I'm not someone that can just drag us along. Like, I never get a shit dungeon when I'm playing Red Mage and can just incessantly res.
Yeah.
then you don't get any commendations, right?
Yeah, of course.
Because it was all the healer. They're the only one that can raise them down. Right?
Someone kept raising me. The healers kept
Oh, the
raising.
killer has 5 deaths on the record.
Doesn't matter. They're cooler than me. They have a portrait. That's what's important.
They have a portrait with their whole ass.
And that's also important. Spread the roses out.
Hell yeah, it worked.
This is gonna have to be buddies.
I really need to stop playing this with water.
I've
I'm in
taken
wrong
to
place.
sprinting, and then I will do like a quick loop where my jump is at the end of it. Reki, you're in the wrong spot.
Oh, goodbye.
Whee!
To be fair, I was as well.
Oh.
But I have Dancer Dash. I baited him, I'm sorry. I was like, wait a minute.
Oof,
Why are
hold
all
up.
the DPS up here? Like all the melee? I'm like, we're
The
on
one
D,
time
we're
I
in
didn't
the
like
back.
triple check it.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, I wasn't. Honestly, I didn't even notice you were there too either. So I fucked it up entirely on my own.
I'm trying to cover for you. Shut the fuck up.
Cool it,
Yeah,
man.
so what I'm doing there is I'm popping sprint after the lariat, and then when he puts his arms up, I'm doing my 3 or so GCDs, and then I'll back up and then run all the way forward and dash.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
I know that I can fit the GCD in there, which is actually the problem.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is
If
you're
I
like,
knew that I could fit the GCD in there, I wouldn't bother. But like, I know
I can
it's
read
possible.
this.
I know
I
it's
can
possible.
read this.
The real question is, you
And it's
then
even like it's even mostly reliable. The problem is mostly. If anything goes wrong, it's like, oh well.
Did your ping sneeze? You're dead.
My own Wi-Fi.
I clipped that half a second OGCD. I'm fucked.
Yo,
I'm gone forever.
they accidentally double wheeled something with Stardiver.
Yeah, now you're Dungeon Runes.
Like I can get
Right.
both of these in and out, and then in before the next season happens.
Yep. And then here's where I pop sprint, and then I get this combo, and then I hit this GCD and I walk out, and then I dash in, and here, this is Buddies.
Who's in making me run for it? God damn!
How did you live?
I knew how much time I had to get to him.
Jesus Christ.
I came to you!
I started walking.
That was taken into account.
Yeah. Calculate.
In my defense, there was a lot of chatter, and I forgot about the mechanic.
Me too. I had to watch the rolling number, melee or D. I had to watch the rolling number to determine that I had to be with Odar, or I would have killed his ass.
Don't worry, Simon. You can kill Zeus so many more times before you come even close to the bullshit I put him through.
True. The worst part is we're like on and around like coming in the
that's a man with trauma right there.
You could hear the heartbreak when he was talking about it.
Oh yeah, no, we never cleared unless Zoo died.
It's true.
Why is that? Why do people do this to us, Zoo? Get ready. Watch out
Me,
for
me,
this
class,
cast
me.
ball. Yeah. Buddies in.
Oh hell yeah. The uptime.
This will be knockback. Spread.
And that dragon came out of his head right as he stood up.
Alright, watch your chain. Alrighty. And then we're gonna go to 3 when we're done. Good. This is spread in. DPS, you are short. You're going to be on AB2.
Why?
Get in.
We're going shopping.
This is knockback and then spreads.
Double.
This will be Fusefield next. Find your spots. DPS, you are long. Oh. Becky, you are short. Go to C.
You.
Keep healing. Keep healing.
Hold up, hold up, hold up.
Get your HP.
Alright, we're good.
Pop it. Keep healing. Keep healing. Get your HP. This will start with Sam. And then Zoo when he's ready. And then me when I'm ready. Oh, it's good. And then Kemi when she's ready. Let's fucking go.
And it's very fast.
We are, yeah, and the thing is now we have all this time. He's gonna keep sitting here.
Yeah.
I am here to womp that ass. Yeah, that's how fast we cleared that.
I don't want that.
I do!
Oh!
Wow.
It's not the same
You
as
know what?
before.
I forgot!
He
Like,
drank
damn,
his
there are
food.
multiple hits.
This is
No, City's dope.
Yeah, you can only survive the regular.
The regular. I took 174k.
okay. Oh boy, this is gonna be. Listen up, guys. Listen up. This is gonna be buddies at the end. Get ready. This is 4 hits and then out and then in. 2, 3, 4. Hit number
Hold,
5
brother.
is out. Out.
Oh, come on.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Alrighty, and then get outside of the blue.
Well, goodbye,
We'll be
friend.
buddies. Here we go. Ricky, help me! Ricky, thank you.
That's
I should have silenced put on Sin. I should have known better.
This is tag team with poison and some other shit. You're gonna start. The bombs mean nothing except for where you start being safe. They're meant to disorient you so you can't see your chain partner. So remember what letter your chain guy is at. Alrighty, you have to get hit by your chain guy and the boss.
Oh, fuck. Lord.
Okay. When you are safe at 1, go.
I did. I was right on the line.
It's gonna be buddies. This is proximity.
Yeah.
Yo, sickest raise ever. Let's go.
that was
Little
really
impact.
well timed.
One after the dope. This hurts like a
Also well
motherfucker.
played.
Yeah.
That's it?
Alrighty, and then this
I rezzed right
hit
on.
tank buster. This is the 8-hit tank buster.
I learned my lesson last time.
I fucking hope so. He got murdered. That wasn't so bad. Okay.
Now the last mechanic of the fight.
Pretty much. This will be the last thing we fucking care about. So this is fuse or foe. You're gonna get shorts and longs over your head. So DPS, you pop first. And then we're gonna do this nonsense. So you're safe on Tannis right here. We're just gonna go around with him and get safe on every marker. And then through the center on him. And then you're gonna go to your clock spots.
What?
And DPS pop. And then go to your clock spots and tanks and healers pop. Okay, except there's one stipulation here, because Annie and Reki have legs and Zoo and I don't.
Like, clock spot? I was on the opposite side of the arena.
I know.
Best by default, motherfucker!
So pull a gun on him? I know we're in the WWE, but shh.
Sorry, I had to.
Okay, let me show you a diagram for this really quick.
We're like fucking fully up in the 2 marker. It's just
We
like,
are.
alright, cool, go to your clock.
I'm going to show you a diagram, and then I'm going to show you some paint, and we'll talk about what's going on. Let's go here. Alright, so. In on this nonsense. There we go. Alright.
There, I got the OneNote up as well.
So, fuse or foe is really, really, really easy. One of these groups is going to get short tethers and one of them is going to get long. The important part is that other than the ring around the rosy we do at the start, every part of this mechanic can be done in your clock spot on your marker with the stipulation that the healers swap with the melee for uptime. So, in this example, Annie is going to be... We have the 4 marker where they have the 3 in this diagram, but Annie, we're just going to swap color. And then I will swap with Reki, I'll just be east side. Alright, so I'm going to take this thing here, and I'm going to go into paint really quick. Alrighty. Titled paint. Okay, so, here's the deal. You start with 2 circle AoEs under the boss. Here's the boss. Right. And then there will be 2 circular AoEs that show up on either side of him. These are... Yeah, these grow in size. There is also a cone. Oh. I thought that was going to be cool. Fuck you.
There's a different. Wait. Top right triangle.
There's the
No.
top right column.
There's going to be a cone.
What the fuck? No!
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Perfect. Nailed it. Okay, and then he is going to rotate a direction. Okay. Or whatnot. Fucking this. Nailed it. Okay, so. I have. We're doing fucking great, guys. Alright, so the important part about this, I'm going to notate it in green because you can see it on this fucking floor, is that these grow in size. They're like the Grinch. They grew 1 and then 2 and then 3 sizes larger that day. Right? It does this as he turns around. So we're going to get safe from his bullshit right away and safe from one of these. So right here would be on this spot. And then we'd be going around with him. There will be a point where this is a big circle and we're like safe over by the A mark or whatever. You guys saw how we were safe just outside of the Cardinals.
We did like basically whatever.
Right. The next piece of this is that these circles are so big, they don't encompass the center of his box anymore. So what you're going to do is you're going to go from here to wherever the safe marker is, and then you're going to go back into his hitbox for hit number 3, as long as you don't get clipped by his cone. And after this, he will have completed his full circle of cone explosion, right? So now, we go out to our clock spots. So your goal is get safe on the inside, get safe on the slightly outside, cut back through to be safe, and then break up to your melee spot.
And then bounce.
Yep, and so from here, he'll be done doing this fucking spinny nonsense, but these orange circles are still going to resolve, and there will be another set of them that pop up.
Oh boy.
The important part of this is that you don't have to care about these at all. You can Ultra Instinct dodge on your marker the entire time. So over here, after we get into the center, I'm going to break off to my melee spot, and I'm going to be slightly in for one of these sets of orange bullshits, and then I'm going to be slightly out, but still in melee range for one of you. The healer safe spots are like here, and then here, right? The important part is that your little bomb fuse off the top of your head is going to explode while you're on this way marker, while you have a shit ton of space from everybody else. This is why we do this on clock spots with healers swap. It's because now, when all of the DPS explode, and Tham is out here, and Kemi's out here, and Zoo and I are slightly inside, and the tanks are slightly inside, we're still fine, right? Everyone is still safe. And when the tanks and healers explode, and we walk slightly out, and the healers come slightly in, or whatever the circle dumbass mechanic lets us do while we're dodging it so quickly, we're still spread enough, right? Yeah, Tham's got a good image of the intel board. This is what they'll look like when they pop, when those orange circles start expanding. So you're always safe in your corner or cardinal, assuming the melee swap will work. That's it. This is the entire mechanic. The last mechanic of this fight is towers. Again, it is back to this.
But once we get to our clock spot, we basically open.
Yes. So the last pieces of this mechanic, the last mechanic we do in this entire fight, is it's this tower bullshit again, except instead of getting safe into a corner where he's doing the green mist, we're going to get safe into a corner that he does the normal mode cross the map lariat, where he just fucking swings up 2/3 the arena with one arm.
Nice.
And then while he's way out against the ropes, he changes arms. So you're going to do tower, 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 get knocked into a safe corner, and then you're going to watch where he lariated to, and then determine whether or not you need to run all the fucking way across the arena.
He may not swap, yeah.
He may not swap. Sometimes it's not fair. So that's the fight. That's everything.
Yeah, that's
And
the
then
end of
it's
the fight.
and then it's damage, 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 damage. Right. So
From the top rope.
yeah, we are right now with as many deaths as we have and no potions. We are 5,000 DPS short of killing him. And we have another 2 minutes to make it up from where we are. So now that you know everything, our goal is going to be to see everything and then practice our individual mechanics tonight. Tomorrow we're going to go hardcore ham and try to down this guy. Okay? So for tonight, everything past Fusefield, if you need to drop your rotation to learn how to walk, do it. Okay?
Damn.
Hell no. This is what one of my friends would always say. He was frogging P12, that's what it felt like a year.
Yeah.
Get a VR set so I can actually play Beat Saber.
Should play Beat
I
Saber.
need it.
Such a good game.
I just need to buy a VR first.
I played it at work.
Very nice.
Nice.
How come though?
So I work at the company that makes Beat Saber.
No?
It's a meta game?
Buddies.
Now,
Oh, they bought it.
Out.
but I bought like 4 years ago.
Huh? Neat.
Yeah, you
This
can
is Buddies also.
get Beat Saber on your meta Rift, meta, what you call it? Meta Quest, and you don't even need to hook it up to computer to play Beat Saber. Very convenient, and it's still kind of moddable. A little hard.
It's a pain in the ass, but you can.
And I just download a bunch of custom songs, and it's great.
Alrighty.
Real easy. That was some headset performance workshop all week. The headset.
Oh, nice. That makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Gotta do a lot of tracking, a lot of graphics work, a lot of everything.
Oops. In and spread. This is knockback and spread. This is chain death. You're gonna watch your point. Okay, we're gonna be safe on 3 at the end. This is buddies in. Alrighty, check yourselves. DPS, you are long. Tanks and healers,
you wrecked
you are
yourself.
AB2.
Yeah, I'm dead. I think we're all dead actually.
Okay. Can you clip that, Annie? Really quick, and then Emmy's got to dip out early, so we'll go. I have a feeling this has happened to us a couple. Boop. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Let me put it up in Ultra HD really quick. This guy, oh yeah, that's the one. The pixelation I want. Fucking, I get the whole view and I'm like, this is great. And then we blow up and I'm like, this is not great. Ready?
Oh yeah, that's too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the wrong side of the marker.
Slightly farther out. Yeah, we'll do it.
Pause. Alright, perfect.
Annie, your bunny is so cute. Your little VTuber. I love her. I just like her little ear wiggles.
All right, in Scuttlebutt, yeah. On the A and B marker, see where Cinnamon's at behind it, where that cross is, and you're just slightly too close. You clipped all of us.
God damn it. Alright. That's really the mechanic that I wish you were. I like the VTuber looking disgusted. The avatar just going up.
She's like this fucking bitch.
Yeah, famous last words.
Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and call it for tonight. For tomorrow, our goal is to beat this shit. Your homework for tonight is in the intel board. There is a timeline of the fight in general. Zoo and I tonight were figuring out our feint timings, and now I'm pretty sure I know which one of these brutal impacts are mine and which are his. If you own a raid-wide mitt, I need you to come up with a place that you can use your mitts, implying that we are not mitting brutal impact, the first one in the open. The reason for that is we have pre-shields. There's no reason for us to do it. So from there, counting down the timeline, right, you gotta find a spot for your reprisals or your divine veils or your dancer sambas or whatever. My recommendation is to take this image into Paint or into some kind of image editing and draw lines on it where your shit lines up the best. And then your goal after that is to bring that through me after raid on Friday, and I will compile them all and then show you how many of you overlap and how many of you have no idea where you're putting your shit. And we'll talk about this on Wednesday if we don't get the clear. This will be a good team exercise for how to break up raid minutes when you get to the harder fights. We talked about damage a couple of weeks ago. Last week. Yeah, last week. And why I'm not concerned about people overriding feints and reprisals. And although that stays true, the loosey-goosey way that I like to determine who does what mitt and where is easy to find out on these timelines. And it's also easier to find out if you guys try to track them ahead of time, and then I just show you how to shift. You don't need to put your back into this. Do it whenever you have time. It's not due until after the weekend before we start raiding each week. And then we'll talk about it next Wednesday on, like, what's a good way to break this up.
I'm a hard maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
I remember. I have someone as a temp cover, as a maybe in case you make it.
I'm like stepping off a flight and trying to get to a hotel before raid, but like I don't know that that's gonna happen.
That's okay. Hotel Wi-Fi on raid night is also.
Sorry, I missed it. Why did we die to those bombs?
So there are two reasons. So I'm gonna do it with markers really quick, baby, because you already know this. So these. You're good. So let's say we have our mechanics. Last time it was AB2, right? So I need to take off all of this. Okay, so this center diamond right here is where the overlap of the bombs that we're not doing hit.
Right.
So we need a player back here on this cross. We need a player back here on this cross for uptime. Odar was too close. He was right here. And that puts him in proximity to our safe spot. That was only half of the reason. This only killed Thamina. It killed Kemi and you because you were on the wrong side of Get Good. So this line right here, this one, this dumb shit, is just inside of this is safe from the tanks and healers if they're past the. So they'll pop, but we want to be just like on the inside lip of that one.
We want to be on the opposite side of the boss's dead center.
Yes, we want to be, well, so if our tanks and healers are at AB2, C and D will overlap, the bombs on C and D will overlap the center of this.
Right, so we need to be closer to the middle.
Yes, we do. Yep, we need to be on their side, but past the center.
Yeah.
Yep, and that's it. That'll be the end of it.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, and when we spread out to 1DC3, right, for the tanks and healers, it's the same deal. You want to be on our side, but you want to be just inside that bitch.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Such a pain to see with them.
It is, and also the harder part about that mechanic is that Tham drops ley lines directly in the middle of the arena. I'm not gonna stop him from doing that. That's totally cool. Yeah, but you have to really know at that point to look through the ley lines onto the ground.
Just stand on top of me.
Yeah, that's true too. we have trauma from using a black mage as a goalpost.
Hi.
So, Mister, I'll stand still for a mechanic and you'll still get hit.
So like the reason I put my ley lines there is that no matter where the short bomb spawn or if I'm the long things like that, I can position anywhere inside the ley lines to be safe.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I think it's fine. The big thing is like us seeing underneath it is gonna be the travesty, but that's okay. Alrighty, I will catch you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, and Zero, if I don't see you tomorrow, have a good weekend. Alright, love you too. Catch you later, guys. I am going to head to the bathroom, so I will be in there longer than your expert.
I can do an expert.
Blowing it up.
GG's, boys.
We're doing it here.
Yeah, sure.
See you tomorrow.
And let's see ya. Did you guys already log out?
Right.
Yeah, hit me up.
So this raises the question of, Reki, do you have anything other than White Mage?
Healer wise?
Yeah, well,
No.
roll.
Do you have any non-healers at 100?
Oh, yes.
Okay, because I only have Sage.
Oh, wait, not this one.
I'm working on Picto,
There we go.
eventually.
Now we're good. Alright, ready now. I was like, wait, did I miss something from that conversation? Like, do I need to go a different healer for raid now?
No, just for this. I do want to level Picto eventually, but I have too many other games to play. Oh boy. I don't have PTSD from this, I swear.
I know, right? Hey, at least it's not Stray Bro.
I would prefer that one, honestly.
Oh, I don't.
I've never had an issue with Strayborough.
The first boss.
Oh, it's horrible. But I've never had a problem with it.
Literally, at this point, the first boss of Flavor is really just a, like, how fast can I burn this so I don't have to, like, do the mechanics anymore. I would probably that boss.
Raid food potion. It works.
Right.
Speaking of which.
Fuck that shit. Still 4 minutes on my
Yeah, no, it was the first boss of this one that I got trapped here for 20 minutes doing.
Ow. Oh, actually, the first boss is...
By far the hardest thing in this dungeon.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the wrong thing.
What is the hardest thing?
The first boss.
Oh, yeah. What is it with this expert bosses? I guess Yoshi really wanted to be like, nah, fuck you. Welcome to expert page.
What I found funny was people were complaining in Strayborough about the last ad pool having an enrage.
I don't care.
I'm like, I don't even notice it.
But yeah, like what?
Yeah, there's an enrage?
the dolls will eventually just start headbanging.
Yeah, there's a soft enrage.
Yeah. I mean, I guess.
Like, the first time I saw it, I caught me off guard. From that point on, I had no problems with it. So Sophia, it's just a broken skill. I just pop that and I don't have to worry.
What's crazy is they actually can get stunned, which feels surprising to me.
My favorite was the turtle in Origenis, which can be slept.
You can? Nice.
Yeah. Most enemies in this expansion can be slept if their AoE is too big and they can't get stunned. It's the only reason I put repose back on my hotbar.
It always comes up that like weirdly old.
Oh, that was Reki. I'm like, what the hell is going on in the corner of the screen?
It's me.
I just saw like a weird greenish blob thing appearing out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, what?
He's drawing us pregnant. Well, whatever.
Yeah, one of my old Free Company members is getting into Savage Raiding this expansion, and they're playing Sage for the first time. And they get so confused from the fact that Sage does a lot of healing through doing DPS, and they regen mana through healing.
Enjoy Sage. Should pick it up again.
Is my favorite healer, if you couldn't tell.
It's definitely the most fun. Like White Mage is easier.
I've
I've
always had an easier time healing on a shield healer, and Sage is a lot more fun than Scholar for me.
Oh god, Scholar, I don't want. I tried raiding on Scholar. We're fucking win.
I really enjoy Scholar. Unfortunately, I'm just not familiar enough with it, so like when panic sets in, I don't know like what to do. Like I have so many more oh shit buttons on White Mage.
My
But
favorite
then there's a guy in our FD who's
That's the best thing about White Mage. You always have.
My favorite part is that
fuck anything up.
despite Sage and Scholar both being shield healers, Sage is more mitigation heavy, while Scholar is more shield heavy.
There's not a lot.
So if the Scholar covers the shields, Sage covers the mitigation, you don't take damage. As me and Kemi found out because we were Sage Scholar in P12 for a bit. Like here comes big raid wide that does lots of damage. Oh, we didn't take any. But yeah, like most of my heals have the mitigation behind it, not a shield.
yeah, that makes sense.
It's just easier for players. Like I don't want to know that. I don't want to have to know that something's coming. Just hit the White Mage button fixes all the health problems.
It's just that easy.
Yeah, I'm very much the person that I don't know what that cast bar is. I'm putting a shield on.
go.
New mechanic with this shield.
God damn it. 10 seconds left on this round.
Yeah, Ricky, I don't know if you've looked at the
Now?
FF log parts of the heals we've been doing.
Not a ton, but I'm pretty sure you've been almost double me.
Oh, easily. Your healing, like actual output healing, is slightly higher than mine, but I have so much mitigation going out that I think you're like 13,000 heals per second, and I'm 24 to 26.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, bingo.
It's alright.
Yeah, you probably read that conversation I had with Dennis where I was like, is this normal? Because this happened in my last tier too.
Bingo.
My last co-healer.
Literally had a bingo square with Reki do less than half of Vale's healing.
What was Tannis' response?
Yes, it was normal.
There is
Oh
a
my God,
healer
yep.
priority, and that makes one healer the bitch healer.
What's funny is like I'm not even really too focused on healing; it just comes naturally.
Right, and that was the thing with Vale too, where it was just like he would very willingly be like, "Yeah, I don't care. I'm just."
You would start
I'm just
something,
doing-
and then Vale would be like, "No, I already covered."
And so it's like, all right, well, I guess I will just. There haven't really been any times where I actively feel like I am not healing, but then I look at like the numbers, and it's like, okay, well, I have less than half of my co-healer. Thanks.
Well, that's also the part where it's like if you're the output healer, it's going to probably be like that because the shield healer covers so much damage that it doesn't need healing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Healers on their job, then
I look at XIV analysis, and it's like, don't overheal. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't really know. I don't really think I'm excessively healing to begin with, so.
And that's the funny thing is like you have on average higher overheal than me because you have the regen.
Oh, yeah.
And a lot of times I will throw out a random heal because I need mana.
just take his overheal.
I'll do it because I need to not cap on lilies.
Yeah, more often than not, Karatrol and Ixtrol are both on cooldown for me. Which, Karatrol has a regen behind it, and Ixtrol just the raid-wide heal. Does White Mage want lots of spell speed again this tier?
No, apparently not.
Because I know the build I'm using for my Sage is 0 spell speed.
Yeah. No, spell speed is better. Apparently, actual Biss uses normal raid boots.
So what's funny is my Biss for damage uses crafted gloves.
So glad
Yeah, it's
that
so
the
weird.
fucking- put together the sets. We're like, all right, Reaper needs a small amount of skill speed. Let's put it all on the weapon so that the rest of the is identical to the switch. I was like, thank you. I don't want to be sitting here changing bells every time.
Yeah, no, I use the raid boots because it has no speed. And crafted gloves, the way I actually have them modded already. I'm only using the raid gloves for the health while we're progging.
Classic, like, on some stats.
Well, the gloves and the boots are the only things that I haven't been able to get rid of Arcadion. Which is why I crafted gloves.
So smooth. I'm gonna go boss fight with both up on revert. Oh, 3 in crowds.
Yeah, I think the funniest part to do is a bunch of people from like my old free company that left there after I did have ran into me like, wait, you're not a black mage?
Right? Like, what did they do to get you off of black?
My team, nothing. Party finder, everything.
Right. Oh god, yeah, no, like.
I just wanted to.
Finding agreed. Melee agreed DPS like black mage.
I just wanted to go into DSR, and we just couldn't find a healer for it. So I'm like, the hell with it, I'll heal. So my training for healer was DSR.
I want to do TS.
Me too.
Like to.
I've heard it's
do-
not too hard.
Hey,
Like, it was supposedly the
The one I really want to do is the one that's not out yet.
That's. I do want to do TS at some point.
Yeah, I'm totally not using the Eden weapons right now. Because they're definitely not my favorite one for Sage.
I definitely didn't pay for Eden weapons in the cash. That hammer is.
Yeah, I just love these acupuncture needles.
Really good. I do want to go back and do Magic Ball at some point, but wait. There's like an off part of
Well, if we keep progressing at the rate we have been, we might actually be able to go into the ultimate when it comes out. Oh, and in case either of you were wondering about my Discord name,
I am, because I could not decipher it.
well, firstly, it's in Scottish Gaelic,
That would do it.
and then flipped upside down.
Yes. I was like, I tried pasting it and translate, it didn't work, and I was like, cool, I don't care enough to figure it out.
Yeah, you have to flip it right side up again using a different
Oh,
translator,
boy.
and then you can translate it. And what it translates to is not a healer.
God damn it. Oh god.
It's sort of along the lines, if you look in Entertainment Bay, I posted something I sent Kemi earlier,
Yeah, I saw that.
which that one translates to, let me find the screenshot I took of it and sent to Kemi. It's also in Scottish Gaelic, which was flipped upside down, and it translates to, because I'm bored, good luck translating this.
Right.
Absolutely fucked up.
Turn to home.
Yep.
Well, That was fun. GG's, guys.
Yeah, it was.
See you both tomorrow.
We actually made decent progress.
I know,
I
right?
know.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.